Where does your forehead end if you're bald? Does it go all the way back down?
I had to deal with this problem when I shaved all my hair off, and let me tell you, I never figured it out. I don't think anyone has the answer to it. Look at the start here. It was looking so good for Team 1, but suddenly Elise and Twist are like, how about no? And then they answer back with 3. So this pistol round might draw a pretty fast conclusion, unless we have a bit of a hold here inside of the A site. Now, there is also this rotation from Barton in through CT, and he's actually dealt with Twist. So suddenly, it is all on to NaV. This has been a very, very back and forth, very topsy-turvy little pistol round, and NaV seemed to consider that he could have left the site while he'd been hiding. Gandalf didn't see him.
They're trying to deal with default, which is where NaV died from the other round. They've got that big smoke down. You can see Stewie can see through it, but if you fight from the headshot angle on default, you actually can't see much back. It's a bit of a one-way. Stewie does clear Goose, but it's going to have to be a trade for Twist to get that bomb planted. Liquid with Cat to fall back on, and the Scout trying to retake. This is a rough round for Team 1 to find control. We've got a player coming in on the mid lurk, but he's actually going to go towards CT, so leaving Catwalk, that will mean the time is going to be a bit of a problem for Team 1 on this retake. Maluki can't hit the shots. Malves is dead, and Twist is peeking out as well. Liquid just taking the fight with these AKs, and Team 1 run down in the 3rd round. It's Liquid finding themselves on the board.
A slow start's a slow start. We'll attribute it to that, and perhaps there's a chance here for redemption. These 3 players going to get out on this A bomb site. That should be a bomb plant, barring anything spectacular happening. Leash playing quad side, and Twist going to take a considerable amount of damage right here trying to defend this bomb. Stewie 2K does something, but is it enough?
Yeah,
1 on 3.
This is wild, Trace. I can't believe this has gotten so out of hand. Like, this should have been a nice, easy round for Liquid. And these scouts, these pistols, they've done so much. Stewie, they do have a kit as well. Is he going to be ready for that? They're still sticking it, and that's it. That's the round. A nice little nifty detail there. Yeah, it's just a warm-up round, isn't it? So, yeah, like the rest of Liquid get out long, and Grim is down here in the lower tunnels. They're going to throw 2 smokes down to facilitate this bomb cross. And it gets... Oh, I can't talk to
someone else, Harry.
It can't... Mate.
Throw it over to someone else,
You
Harry.
take it, Hugo. Okay. Bail me out of this one.
The boost, it's up in action. We got Grim coming in from Catwalk. He gets caught. Quick kills through the smoke for Pesa, and Elige caught on the car. Bomb dropped on the site. Twist is going to go back for it, but NaV has already fallen from CT, and this is a mess. This is all over the place. Twist is stuck, and they're going to hunt him down. I love the aggression. Very mobile.
Faze Dio down here in mid, and he sees a man on short side. Twist gets caught lining up utility, but Elige and Stewie help keep this in favor of Team Liquid. Malb's going to try and move into position here at the crossroads and temporarily has a chance at a 1v1 onto Elige, but he gets absolutely annihilated. And so for old mate Barton, he's just going to have to try and hold on to this orb.
Good luck getting away with the orb. Stewie is close, and they're right behind in the tunnels. Liquid chase him down, and will they take the orb for themselves? No, not on this T side just yet.
Maluk got the AWP. He's got to work his way through the smoke. PRT joining from long after having pushed up just a little bit. So Stu's drawing out some fights here. The remainder of Team Liquid find themselves on Catwalk. Barton with the frag onto Elige, not making this any easier. Somewhat of a response there from Stu. Barton continues to tear him in half, and, well, Maluk's going to get the last one, so we're going to see a defuse coming in for Team 1.
As Liquid look to take this A site, 30 seconds. Pesa on his own. He's got to do everything. The smoke is down. You can see the effect of that. Twist can see him. He can't see a thing. And the lineup for Maluki, the nade, even onto Grim, could stop the bomb, and it does. Where's the long lurk of NaV is what you're asking. He's still waiting, and he's needed more than ever. 20 seconds. They're still trying to get this bomb back, and the molly will hold things off for a few more seconds. Elige finally gets control and plants for Stewie on the Catwalk. This time an AWP in the clutch. NaV coming so late, they won't expect it. Maluki's not looking. He does turn around briefly, but they're coming up through spawn. Nice tap from Elige, doubling down. NaV is late to the party, but he is not needed. Elige with 3, and NaV was the safety contingency if things got out of hand, and they don't.
Isn't able to find it. They drop a nade that does a nice bit of damage through that smoke. That's just like an underhand throw to get that onto Stewie and Elige. Oh, they both get deleted by the scout. Maluki, you got any more left in you, my friend? Because he's going to need to. Down to a 2-on-3. Oh, dear. Now, Maluki does get wall-banged out of the round with this scout, but NaV there to keep it all under wraps, luckily enough, right? Puts 4 on the board for Liquid.
Nice.
That's the one. I put a sh in it when there's no sh.
Harry.
Oh, Maluki. He's going to make them sh. And now Stewie in with the response as well. Grim able to keep this in the advantage of Liquid. And for Team 1, they're down into a 3-on-4. This was a slow start from Liquid, but they've since picked up the pace. And since getting in charge of the money as well, they've been in a really good spot. PRT does deal with Grim over here in mid, and that is another rifle retrieved. Are they going to even attempt this one? Well, I mean, they probably will, right? They're buying next round anyway. It's a bit of a dumb question because the last round of the half is fast approaching and they might lose this man at Elevator. That boost comes in just a second too late and Twists actually sees them doing it. PRT going to have to go save and Team Liquid, they lock in a 7th round here, tying us up.
With his eye on the prize. The smoke's coming down again, second time around for Liquid. Mouse with the Molotov, try and stop them getting up the ramp. Liquid gonna run right by it, they don't care, but the orb's already here, it's turned right around. The fire and flames, a bit of a problem as it's gonna stall out the bomb plant, and Team 1 set up in CT spawn. Grim coming in on that lurk, and it's well timed. 2 kills for him. Elige with an entry up on A. There's only 1 kill for Team 1, and that might be all they find in the round. Clues in the name, and Liquid are in the game. It's a slow start, but a strong finish in the first half. 8-7 for Liquid. What could he find as he waits for that lower peak? There's the upper play and spotted at the same time. Twist trying to duck on out of there, and it's going to be the USPs at long to do the damage instead. Twist finished off. He had nowhere to fall back to. Elige on the site, tapping back himself, and it's a 4-on-2 now. Stew's joined the fight, and the bomb's been dropped as well. This long control has been lost for Team 1, and Stewie going back for the bomb. Barton is here, grabbing it, but Stewie doesn't want to let him get away. He'll have to accept the fate. Mid has been taken as that B rotation has come through for Grim, but he will try and get back into middle and win his fight. Swapping sides, Naf coming to join, and he will bail him out. It's all up to the B player who won't be able to plant in time. Liquid are already here, knocking at the door. Barton running through the tunnels, and it's going to be a double peek. Unless he can isolate, he's found Grim in the window, dinking him down, but there's the flank from Elige, and Stewie will trade. It gets a bit dicey, but it's still a Liquid round. 3 alive, and 9 on the board. He execute here for Team 1. They got the door smoke down. Molly for Grim, that pushes him out, but he actually has time to retreat with their smoke still in play, so it's all good for Liquid right now. The rifle's spraying for Stewie. They line up. He's got 3. Here comes the SMG. Grim with a clean, and it's going to be a flawless round for Liquid. What a beautiful hold. Stewie with 4, and no issues dealing with that full B execute.
Are Team 1 going to go for it? Yes, indeed they are. Twist has found his way into the back line. Something weird might be about to happen. He's got information on at least 3 of the players right here, and almost finds Maluk being that 3rd. Brings him down to 2 HP, and that's just really not the start for Team 1 in the round.
No, I mean, that's, you know, even just not getting all 3 there is still so well done by Twist to get like 2.5.
Especially when other guys like, you know, 1 HP.
Yeah, makes it nice and easy for Elige back inside of the site. And now just Malbs and Barton left to get past.
Ooh.
Naf taking the fight from CT, draws them into Grim. And it's not pretty. And honestly, that could have gotten out of hand.
Ooh.
They're going to try and come in with a B play. They do deal with Stewie, but Grim, well, actually, now here all alone, and he didn't see Maluki hidden by the Molotov. That's just a freebie, and this site is also a freebie. Is that bomb gonna go down? Releasing like a new trick every like 3 days. I don't understand it.
He's a kid, and he's like, you know, one of the best CS players in the region. I don't even know. I don't get it. No one does, but and he could hit all the timings here to perfection. The orb with a nade out as well. Free kill for Twist. Can't escape though. And now this could go anywhere. Team 1 setting in towards B. Grim needs to go back towards upper unless he wants to retake with his teammate because the site is lost.
Yeah, Grim moving in through the tunnels and Elige on this CT rotate. There's already a nice little crossfire set up here for Team 1. Malbs dropped right away, and Barton tagged as well. Grim is there to finish off the job on both of them. Oh, look at Naf.
Cheeky.
They already passed on one side, but that kind of lures them into a false sense of security. Maluki sneaks around the corner that his teammates have sprinted round, and that's a nice, easy shot for Naf. PRT out through the long doors. Does get the better of Twist, but Naf is coming in for the left hook. And whoop, there it is. PRT down as well. Stewie inside of the site, helped out by Elige, is able to lock that one in. And it all gets laid to rest very, very quickly there for Team Liquid.
You're blue. Abadi Abadiah. Abadi Abadiah.
Leech would beat up a guy because he is rocking them in mid. 2 kills off the AK and backs out alive as well. They do have Molotovs to stop him, but they give it up. And Stewie's come in for support as well. Elige and Stewie have been the shout-out stars of Liquid in this game. Both of them 24 plus. And back to Cat they go. Elige is already here. He's everywhere. He's in your nightmares. And the AWP for Naf, at least getting baited on a shot. He'll follow up. Traded by Malbs, but a 1-on-3 to keep the map alive.
Yeah, going to try and get the bomb down, but Liquid, they are not under that much pressure right now. They've got time, right? They can meet back up. They can move in together. And for Malbs, this is going to be a pretty tall order. 2 it short. The Molly forcing him out into the open. The flash combined as well. Throwing in from Stewie. And Grim there to lock in the victory. It's going to be Team Liquid picking up the map pick of Team 1, going 1-0. And one man here to stop it all. That man is Maluki. You know, he does have a rotate. So this whole storyline about him being just one man here to stop an overwhelming force actually is a bit of a lie, as he does have teammates back inside of the site to help him out. He's opened up with 1, make it a double, loses his teammates inside of A, but he's left a 3-on-3 open to Team 1. Now, he does get dealt with by Twist, and this is where Maluki, in his dying breaths, has left it in the hands of PRT and Barton.
Oh, the panic. As a kit drop long side, Barton does catch Twist, who thought he cleared everything. He just hit some bad timings, missed shots, and a reload coming through. Twist lives to fight, he lives to survive, and he hides. Only for a second. Barton will get the kill, but Grim in combination dropping PRT, and with the truck plant, this is going to be very difficult for Barton to get back in. Grim is just swiveling between the 2 spots. Stewie gets tapped, Grim's going for it. He's got his reload going as he jumps through the air, and luckily, missed shots of Barton. No time anyway.
Probably one of the best weapons in CS as it stands. And he's got to go on a bit of a tear here because he's lost all of his teammates. There's one for Barton. Can he get any more? The Molly's going to force him to reposition. And he doesn't like what he sees. But Stewie, oh, and another Barton. What on earth is this? Maybe going to make it 4. Naf is there to snatch it back. But that was almost some real hot stuff from Barton. My goodness. But this isn't like all it's hyped up to be for Team 1. They've had to suddenly make like this very, very quick knee-jerk reaction to rotate players up to A. And so they do have a lot of bodies here. But because it's all happened so quickly, and this A site is like overcompensated for what they've seen, there's even a chance with so much time left that Liquid don't have to commit. And they look like they're going to right now, especially with the bomb barreling in first on the back of Naf. So actually, they've gone right into the maws of Team 1. That could have gotten out of hand thanks to that very, very quick, you know, like over-paranoid rotation, but instead, Liquid actually go running into it, and Stewie left in a 1-on-3, not able to get it over the line. So that will be Team 1 finding their first round.
He's going to be joined by PRT, but it still keeps a player on B. Liquid are already in the site. Grim, oh, he was so blind. Mal still gets away with a kill, but traded immediately. PRT, same story. 2-on-1 now for Liquid as the plant comes through, and Naf even pushes into the bank as well. Barton cut off on this rotation. What can he do?
Yeah, his first point of engagement going to be Naf, and actually caught by Twist, who pushes the dumpster. My word, 4 on the board for Liquid. These A plays working wonders. The money of Team 1. Yeah, man. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can get behind that. Look at this. It's B-Rush. Ooh, Malbs. Only good for 1. And just like that, B is called into question. But Barton, only good for 1 of his own. But the trades are coming in. They're very, very back and forth right now. Ooh, that's a Dillo. Going to try and buy time for these rotations. And he's got himself 2, which has left Naf in a clutch. Now, the Nafers all around the world.
Team 1 currently not the slightest idea where he is, but is Naf going to walk right in front of his crosshair here of an AUG? Does feel that way.
Ooh.
Sometimes you don't even have to zoom in.
Oh, beautiful nade. They eat it. but they're up short, and he actually didn't see them from the jump spot, so info's not there, but Team 1 should be ready. Good flash. Grim is also blinded, though, by another one, and now it's all starting to fall apart. A couple of kills for Elige with the Deagle. Can he keep this round intact? He's got to get past Pesadeo, who falls as well. Bomb denied from the heaven side, and PRT with a double to close it all out. Team 1.
Yeah, they really need to get a Widowmaker in play here. No? Oh, wrong game. Speaking of which, Stu, not really in this round, but Grim's going to be able to mop up some of the trouble that's been caused over here in the water. And now in a 3-on-3.
Look at Maluke, though. This could be the undoing right now. Even if he... Ooh, Elige. Yeah, surely he doesn't check this.
I mean, Maluke isn't going to know, though. Like, he's just a dead man sitting there, chilling out, not having a good time, though. Malb's at the dumpster, making noise. Might be dead to NAF here. As he's checking the close angles, there's a lot for him to consider, and that's nice and easy for NAF. Barton in with one. Can he get any more? There's the swing from Elige. And so Team Liquid, they're able to salvage that 6th. Really all on the back of that nice little opener from Elige to help get them back into it. And this double from Grim, the timing on that was great. It was all coupled with this flash from Barton in the B site that allowed them to deal with the 2 short water players. But Grim comes in and is like, no way, Jose. Trades them both out.
Naf's going to dump a Molotov onto the sandbags, but no one from Liquid will be entering that site.
Oh, that's filth.
Yep, more giggles from Ellie.
He's going to try and cross party as well as a player in the back. Elige just got him locked in. Even the long push should be watched. Stewie with his knife out, not the first time, but Twist is there to redeem. And Liquid up in a 4-on-2. Almost impossible to win a situation like this. No trade potential at the moment. Team 1 a split per site. And Barton, he's had some big plays in this game, but this needs to be one hell of a hold. That's not a worry. Liquid are going to plant for CT. They know it's clear.
And from the back lines, it's undercover Barton moving in with the opening kill. 2-on-3. Oh, but he's been seen. Twist has him trapped and dead to rights. And he even follows up to close out the round for Team Liquid. 9 on the board. Because it's always nighttime somewhere.
Yes. Well, we're going to fact check that one. We're going to run that one back. Crunch the numbers on it, see what, sort of lies Harry Russell is telling live on air.
Oh, Liquid, they've just loved walking into these clean, clear bomb sites, especially when Elige is selling one hell of a fake on upper, and he's just going to kill them all. 4 in the round, B is clear.
That's one way to fake, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like
and joined by Barton. Team 1 playing together. But Liquid, they've got them locked in on long, nowhere to run, nowhere to hide, outmanned, outgunned, but Maluki will fight for his life with another one. Barton yet to be seen, tucked in on the corner. Maluki dead. They are not going to expect a third player in the same position, though. Will that be enough for the retake? We'll have to wait and see.
Yeah, such a peculiar end of the round, and no one is looking at long. Last round of the half. They got to go for it. Barton. Going to make his play. He's going to make his maneuver. He finds Twist with ease. NAF with some form of a response in the form of 2, and now down to a 2-on-1. Barton, that long player, couldn't come in clutch when it mattered. 11-4. We're going to see Team Liquid go to a halftime break. Board, no. It was a little bit of a stretch. Well, I say that. Elige gets wrecked over there towards A, and this is going to be a tumultuous retake, I can tell you right now.
Tumultuous indeed, Trace. Tumultuous indeed. Stewie and Grim.
Look at NAF. He's got his own little fight going on over here at long against PRT. Almost said PTR. Wow.
Well, they're going to try and get into the site while NAF had their attention peeled away. They do go back and deal with NAF, and now you know about the long player, and you know about the players in toilet as well, but knowing about them only helps you with half of this battle. You got to actually have to win the battle as well. They tap on the bomb, but there's the peek from Barton, and PRT there to put the nail in the coffin, but only one of them, right?
But anyway, we're back to the action, and it's an A attack. We got those nades for Liquid. They were waiting for the monster play. Now they're going to stop the bomb as long as they can hit the timing right. Legion has to call it, and there's nothing to be called. He's already dead. Yet to be a plant. Nades have to go now. They have to go now. They do come in, but a bit late. Barton gets double dunked down to 4. His teammates should be able to cover. Stewie with 1. Grim follows up, and oh dear, I'm getting a little worried. Twist even finishes off the job of the nades, and the USPs could find success for Liquid. It's Pesadillo alone and close towards A. They haven't figured him out yet, but now Grim running him down with a dink. It's onto Twist with the AK. Oh, he's low HP, and it's not getting easier. Can't even tap the bomb, but he gets the kill, and I think there's time. That is an eco round win for Liquid. Ridiculous stuff. 3 kills for Twist, and the nades, they work out.
Yeah, Twist ends on 4 HP. You might even want to call that one a nightmare.
Pesadillo does get in nice and close, spotted by a Liege though, and is kind of cut down pretty quickly, rather underwhelmingly as well, as it leaves Maluki and PRT in this 2-on-5. They move up through the toilets, but they've got to come alive here. They've got an even odds engagement inside of A. It's a 2-on-2. Peek from NaV, the swing looking to come in, but he doesn't spot the man who gets into the site, and now NaV having to try and hold this down all alone. Do they know he's here? They go running in and no one even looks at him. The bomb's trying to go down, but NaV inside of the site with a nice double puts another round in the Liquid bank account. 13 on the board now.
But they're waiting on the right side of Monster. Pop flash in for Maluki. Double flash as well. Twist is blind, but he sets up in the site. Nades coming through from the CTs. The bomb goes flying, and everyone is white. Twist mowing them down. Oh, he is going to get yoinked by Stewie.
Stewie actually came out of that with more than Twist did, even though Twist did all the work. 3 for Stewie.
Back out mid for Team 1. Fast and Furious, NaV with the open connector. He's found 1. Elige popped into middle, takes down Maluki. And this is going from bad to worse for the Brazilian side. Not getting much done in this round, and this could be their final rifle buy. And maybe a good buy, at least for this series. Flash into B short, setting up Malbs, but Pesadillo's got to clear out Elige. Easier said than done. As he comes down the stairwell. Trace to a Galil, bit of a downgrade. NaV catches PRT's legs in the smoke, and Malbs is here on B short all alone.
Yeah, they even had him drop down. He was in a real world of hurt there. 15 on the board for Liquid. The kind of place they're trying to compete for is like that one spot that's remaining outside of the favorites. It's going to be a fast B play in towards this site to round out the game, perhaps. There's a lot of smokes down, and Twist fighting in them. Doubles up, looking for number 3. Here comes Elige with the right hook onto PRT, and it's all left onto Maluki. Now he does get the first, follows up with a second. The Tech 9 wrecking them. Oh my goodness, but not close enough. Maluki, a great try. These pistol rounds only delivering 3s for Team 1, and that wasn't enough to close out this series. Team Liquid, they get it done, but the way that ended was pretty damn epic. It's going to be them 2-0 in this series. Stick around, we'll probably be speaking to someone like Moses in just a moment.